like countdown timer, and it's really not a countdown timer because it's actually going live. I've learned that now because another guest and I were having a side chat conversation and it caught it. So, you know, this platform tries to trick you a little bit, but that's okay because we are ready regardless. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be back with you talking about, guess what? The Glam Getaway. If you have not seen some of my other live broadcast interviews with speakers, you definitely want to check those out. They have all been amazing, just like the Glam Getaway will be. This one I know will be just as riveting and exciting as I talk with an incredible woman that, again, I've shared with all of you that have been watching, that I've been very sort of like open to the like Spirit of God telling me like who needs to be a part of this event. And my guest tonight was one of those women who I really felt like it was just placed in my heart, like she has to be there, like no matter what, like you have to ask her to be a part of this event. And we had a very interesting conversation, which we may talk about in this interview when I actually placed the phone call to ask her. And so without further ado, I am going to turn the mic over to my guest. I'm going to let her introduce herself with all of her credentials and receipts, as you millennials like to say. I'm like beyond the millennial generation, but I like to think I'm a little bit hip. I'm a little bit with it. And if you're watching this live, say hello to us so we know who you are and we can say hello back to you. And share this broadcast, because someone needs to hear what we're about to talk about, or someone needs to be entertained by the debauchery that I'm sure will be part of the conversation too. So I'm going to stop talking and let her introduce herself and tell you all about who she is and what she's been up to.
Hello, everyone. My name is Debbie O. London. I am an author, a healing and accountability coach, and I recently wrapped up the Purpose and Healing Tour. I am all things healing. I believe that we have got to uproot things that we have left unresolved in our lives in order to move forward. I feel like all of our clarity comes from healing. Our purpose can be birthed from healing. We just cannot move forward without repairing ourselves. And we can only do that, of course, through God. The way that I help people is just by listening very closely to him. And he instructs me and leads me when I coach people to get through their healing process and through their healing journey. My tagline is transforming with transparency, which means that I put my business out there in an effort to help you. I have experienced so many what I think are crazy things in my life, and God constantly tells me, oh, it's not about you though. Oh, that's not for you though. And I'm like, can I stop going through stuff for other people? Exactly. And I'm in this place now in my life's journey where I've just accepted like he is giving me these obstacles that I'm definitely going to overcome so that I can show other people, especially women, how to overcome it as well, and show them that they can still stand regardless of what has been thrown their way, and they can still heal from it, recover, and get back in the swing of things with no problems.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So I love the transparency aspect. And that was one of the things that I was really after when it comes to this experience for the Glam Getaway. Now, before I go all into that, if someone's watching this and are like, what is the Glam Getaway? Or Debbie, I see you're a speaker, you're doing this interview about this Glam Getaway. Like, what is it? How would you describe it in your own words?
Well,
hey, Christina's joining.
Hi, Christine.
Christine is another one of our speakers. It's so good to see you are listening in. Sorry, I got distracted.
No problem. We have to say hey to our people. I love it.
We do. Okay, Debbie. So what is it? Like, tell me the inside scoop. Like, what is this Glam Getaway? I need to know.
this past weekend, I had an event, and it is just something about melanin magic for me. I love to see women, especially Black women, coming together to pour into each other, to empower one another under the same roof. To me, there is just so much power in that. And the Glam Getaway weekend, it means God's love abides in me. So not only are we empowering each other in this event, but God is at the helm and at the forefront of it. I mean, I can't even imagine what is going to take place between the speakers and the attendees. Like, the house is going to be brought down. Like, I would not be surprised. Like, the spirit just completely just wrecks each and every one of us. And I'm so looking forward to that. So for me, the Glam Getaway weekend is just a time for us to come together and reset and hit some major issues that we need to hit as women, whether it's being married, how to stay married, or going through a divorce, how to heal from that, or healing through any type of grief or trauma, or how do I find my purpose? How do I live my best life? I just feel like we're going to hit every single topic imaginable in this weekend and reset. And then once we return and part ways, we're going to be refreshed. We're going to be energized. And we're just going to be ready to take on the world, all because we came together as melanated sisters. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited to be a part of it. It's an honor and a privilege.
Well, great. So let's talk about you being a part of it. So it was, I don't even know what day of the week it was, but we had a conversation. I think I sent you a couple of text messages and we arranged to talk. And so, you know, we're having this conversation and I'm like, hey, I'm doing this event in December. Do you want to be a part of it? Tell me why you ultimately said yes to being a part of the Glam Getaway.
Well, you cannot pray for stuff and then, you know, shuck and jive when an opportunity comes your way. And it's so funny. Like, I've had a lot going on lately, to where my time is just very tight and where I can't really do anything. And I'm like, okay, I'm kind of tired of traveling because I just came off of this tour. Yeah. And when you called me, it was an answered prayer, honestly. And I had a moment in our phone conversation. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. And God just completely shut me up. Like, no, you're going to agree and you're going to do it. And I just realized in that moment, like, I cannot pray for certain things and then not be a willing vessel when opportunities come my way. And I can't think about what's going on personally so much because my purpose supersedes that every single time. So I thought it was a divine moment, actually. And it really checked me. Like, he really put me in check with that. And I think you're an amazing and phenomenal person as it is. And we have so much in common, like from our favorite color to everything else, we have so much in common. And like, it was just divine at the point in time that you called me. It was just a God ordained moment. And I learned something that helped me make decisions better going forward. Don't make decisions out of your lack or what you think is your lack. Don't make decisions, you know, out of, oh, I don't think I can give any more energy to whatever it is he's called you to do. No, just say yes. And he will continue to order every one of your steps along the way. And that's what I learned from our conversation. And I think that's a great takeaway for anybody else who is on their purpose journey. Like, say yes to him every time. Forget you. You don't matter.
Well, I'm in the middle of a self-care challenge, but yes, no, I mean, I think it's so important as you think about the women that we will bring together, especially coming off of the tour that you are a part of and all of the things that you've been doing. Like, what is your hope and what do you want the women to walk away from having experienced some time with you, as well as all the others that will be involved in this event?
I honestly want women to feel like there is a safe place and a safe haven amongst other women, even once they leave the event, that they can find other like-minded women like themselves and like us, to confide in and to feel safe with. And the reason why that's an important part to me, going back to the fact that healing, that is my thing. I feel like, especially as Black women, that we feel like we have to carry every single thing on our shoulders. And being that we have to carry so much on our backs, and like you said, you're doing the self-care challenge, we don't know how to, okay, let me take care of me sometimes. Okay, I need to focus on, taking care of these, broken areas of my life. And it's because sometimes we don't feel safe, like we can do it, or we feel like the moment we stop or take a breath and pause, everything else is going to fall apart, when it's really, really not. And I just want women to walk away after speaking with me like, I can do it. I can take time for me. I can get through whatever it is that I'm going through. I have everything that I need within. I just need to tap into that. And there are other people who are just like me, who are going to be raw, who are going to be real, and who can hold me accountable in the same breath, but push me further as well. And I want them to know that there are positive women and individuals just like them that can help them along the way. And I just want them to feel restored and energized to take care of whatever loose ends that they have in their life.
Yeah, I love that. Awesome. And so this event has a lot going on. One of the things I love about it, when you think about all of the dimensions of self-care and being well, it has a little bit of everything. Like Friday night, we have this reception where we sort of mix and mingle with each other, but then we have all these stations of like the glam pampering lifestyle. Really, I mean, we have massages, we have makeup artists coming, we've got photo shoots, we've got health assessments, personality assessments, we've got some amazing top-notch vendors. Something for everyone. Friday night is definitely like girls' night out. Then Saturday, we have the option for people who like to wake up early and start their day really intentionally. We have this mindful morning where we'll do some prayer, meditation, and I'll have a yoga instructor come in. And then we have the glam session on Saturday, which is the work, right? It's the work of becoming our best selves and really looking at love, how we can embody love more. What are the things that get in the way? I love your lens of healing. And what are the things that we need to heal to be able to experience, give, and operate out of love? Because the world needs love, not to be cliche, but it's so, so true. And then we top it off. I feel like this is like the cherry on top of the sundae with an optional shopping trip. And so, Debbie, thinking about all of those things, right? Like you are definitely a speaker and, a influencer in the success of the event, but you also get to participate in it as well. And so what would you say of those range of things you are most excited about being a part of?
I'm looking forward to hearing the other speakers, because I love to learn from other people that we can pull from each other in every way. And I'm really looking forward to that mindful morning. Yes, I need it. I'm so looking forward to that, because I haven't done anything like that before. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what that looks like and possibly incorporating it into my daily routine going forward after it. But definitely pulling from the other speakers and just being a part of it and just soaking everything up like a sponge. But I'm definitely looking forward to that mindful morning.
Awesome. So let me ask you this. One of the questions that I get asked a lot is like, well, is this event just for married women? Like, who should come to this event? And so knowing what you know about it, who would you say that this event is for?
I would say it's for anyone who has an open mind. And what I mean by open mind is we tend to say no. And when I say we, I'm saying our community. We tend to shy away from personal development and mental health. And if you are open-minded and you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, for me, I feel that this event is for you. Like, you want some new life breathed into you. And I feel like this Glam Getaway will do just that. So definitely someone who is open to change, who is open to new ideas, who is open to a new way of doing things, and pulling from all of these speakers that will be there, all of the activities that we'll be doing together, just someone that's open-minded. That's just my personal opinion, because if you're not open, you'll be like, why are we doing this? Why do we have to do this? And we need good open energy to fill this space.
So true, so true. And fun, right? Like, it's not, I don't want people to think like we're about to like go into like some like chemistry 101. It's not that. It's how to do so in an effective way, in a safe space. I love that you mentioned that. While also having fun, like infusing fun with it as well, because it's work that we all need to do, especially at the end of the year. I find myself so reflective between like now and the end of the year. It's like, oh gosh, like I started this year with all these goals of these things that I wanted to work on, these, you know, goals I wanted to accomplish. And now we are here in November. It's like, what can I do differently at the end of this year to set myself up for an incredible 2018? And that's one of the reasons I'm really excited about the timing of this event as well. And so as much as we love it, Debbie, right? As much as we would sign up for it 10 times over, there may be someone listening who's like, I don't know if it's for me. Like, I don't really get it. I don't really know if I'll find something. What are some of the other excuses you think someone who's listening might be having bumping around in their head? And what might you say to that excuse?
I could hear the excuses of, I don't need a getaway. Okay, we're just going to get together and talk. I could be doing something else with my time. Or I know everything already. I'm grown. I don't need, someone telling me any new ideas. I've lived enough life. And what I would say to my little stubborn mule is, give this a try. Because obviously whatever it is that you have been doing is keeping you in the same space. Give the Glam Getaway the opportunity to change your life. Give it the opportunity to change your life, and you won't be disappointed. Just too many powerhouses under one roof for 2 days, one night. Like, give it the opportunity that you need. If you are in search of clarity in any way, if you're feeling a little lost, if you're just feeling a little exhausted, whatever it may be, this is for you. This is free. This is your answered prayer. So don't miss it.
Don't miss it. I love it. It's the opportunity to change your life. That's incredible. Let me ask you this: 3 to 5 words, right? If you could like take snapshots of what people should expect from the Glam Getaway, what are like 3 to 5 words that you might use?
Keep coming up with ease, enrichment, empowerment, clarity, peace, release. Those are my words.
Awesome. I like all of those. Definitely the ease part. I'm looking for more ease in my life for sure. Anything else? Any other final comments or parting words you want to leave folks with as we round out this interview?
I am absolutely, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a part of it. Like, I am genuinely super excited about this event. I am so pro Black woman, even though it is for any and everyone, but literally it's Black girl magic to me, and it really makes my heart burst open and just overflow with so much positivity and feelings to know that there are other beautiful Black women coming together for a positive reason. And as I said before, God being at the forefront of this, like, how do we heal? Like, how do we have joy? How do we have peace? It all comes from Him. And the Glam Getaway is his love abiding in us. We're tapping back into that if we've lost our way, or we're re-energizing what we already have with him. And there's no better way to do that than through this event. And I just want to wrap up by saying, don't miss out, and don't miss him using his people, as vessels to pour into you. It's going to be an amazing event, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it. And I'm so excited to see what he is going to do through all of us.
Thank you. That is awesome. I really appreciate your time and your perspective. So those of you who are watching, we would love to see you there. The link is with this post. Let me just make sure I didn't miss any comments. Other ones, I don't think we did. But thank you for tuning in. And again, share this broadcast if you feel like someone needs a little bit of glam in their life and should be at this getaway with us and with you. We hope to see you there as well. And I'll be back with you very, very soon tomorrow with another featured speaker, and we'll be talking all about the Glam Getaway as well. So thank you for tuning in, everyone. Good night.
All right, good night, everybody.